So I got a couple. I feel like I should help her brother, like bury her brother, and then we can go have drinks. Seems like the polite thing to do. So we're gonna go help my honey bunny bury her brother. Make sure you're drinking your water, guys, as Juicy would say. Your water.
Any more word on who this?
All right, where are you? All the way down here. This should open a new area of the map, I think. You ready to bury your brother, ma'am?
Enna Bellinaris. From the form, we bring forth the eternal. Thanks, Rook, for coming. I don't think I could have done this alone.
Ooh. I wonder if this conversation is going to lead to a possible relationship.
We stick together no matter what.
Still, I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Anyways, we need to light 3 more braziers. Each one represents an aspect of the self. It's close to what we've always done. The Dalish, I mean. But the ancient elves used veil fire to show our connection to the Fade. Or so the archive tells me anyways. I think it's what Syrian would have wanted.
I'm bad at funerals. I really am. I honestly do not like funerals. They're not.
I know it's hard, but you can do this.
I already buried him once. At least this time, it's for real. Let's head to the first brazier. Okay, the first brazier should be ahead somewhere.
How far?
However far it needs to be, I guess.
It's not a very accurate. Is that how you say that word, brazier? I always thought it was brazier, but that's like a bra, right?
I mean,
could be anything really.
It's fine.
It didn't sound too choosy.
Not choosy, but rude. Very, very stubborn.
Not choosy, but rude. That is how you say it? Brazier? That's funny. I don't know why I thought it was brazier. Maybe because I never say this word in my real life. You learn something new every day.
Belara.
Hey, Irilyn.
Look, if you need to talk, let me know. I don't want our history to make things awkward, and I'm still your friend, you know? Anyways, time to light the first brazier.
I guess that is how you say it. 2 people in this magical world have said it that way. So, they gotta be right. I want to look it up on YouTube. How do you say the word brazier?
A third we grant to the stars, to speak your life to the firmament. Am I doing this right? I don't know. The archive wasn't much help. It told me the words, but words are only part of it. Rituals aren't just about what you say. It's
I don't know. That's what I wondered
how
too.
You say it.
If it's like how Americans say things different. Because I feel like I swear I've heard it said. Right, I don't know. Who knows? But for the sake of trying to probably not be wrong, I'll say brazier. It's a first step. It's messy. Rituals aren't just about what you say, it's why and how you say it.
Reclaiming the past was never going to be easy. But you have to start somewhere. Why not here?
Syrian made it sound so simple. Learn the past and then live it. But so much is different. Who we are now is as important as who we were. I just wish it were easier. Okay, let's head to the next brazier.
Maybe I've never actually heard anyone
It's unusual
say
to
that
see all
word
these
out
obstacles in the
loud.
way of a funeral. Death's
Nobody's
hard to deal
lighting
with, though.
braziers around
No matter
here
where you come from.
in the
Each
Midwest.
obstacle's supposed to represent grief and moving past it, literally. But yeah, it's a little weird.
So many braziers in Missouri.
Syrian would have laughed at it.
Are you gonna come light this thing? What are you doing? Oh, she did fix it. Okay. So where's the little thing that we need? Down here? Hold on. I want to look outside. That's where you came from, you dork. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Do I have that on? No, I do not. Okay. Where's the other one though? I think it's through. Let's see. But I bet it's through there. So you come across these statues and you have to turn them towards. Oh. Well, that's weird. Never mind. This one you just have to turn, but normally you have to turn them towards an unlit brazier. Now I've already forgotten how to say it. They'll say it again. Because I said brazier, which is again like a bra. Brazier? I don't know. You know how sometimes you feel like super smart and then other times you're just like, am I okay? What's wrong with my brain? Brazier, I think. Whatever. Oh, there we go. Yikes. I've already been through here. Goodness. Yep. This is where I came from. Can I just hop down here? Okay. Okay. It says I need to go up top. How do we get there? Dude, I just came through here. There it is. Look at me there. That's what I needed.
Okay.
And this should make a bridge over there. Boom.
So what do you think is out there?
I don't know. Could be anything, really. That's kind of the magic. Nev,
That's true.
what are you doing here?
What? You know I show up for you, Belle. They only let one of us come, though. The rest send their regards, especially Emmerich.
I'm just... Wow. Thank you, Nev. And everyone else.
Hey, as long as I'm around, you've got family. All right, go on and light the brazier.
Brazier. Thank you. Thank you, imaginary friends, for teaching me how to say the word correctly. Now I gotta remember it. What is that? Huh. Can't do anything with that yet. I'm like this crazier.
A third we grant to the sea, to carry you to distant shores. Syrian always wanted to see what was across the ocean. Not Pervalin, I mean really across. The other parts of the world. I wonder if the Evanurus ever left Thetis.
Good question.
That's a good question. Who knows how far they traveled?
We've seen their power. I bet they could go anywhere. Maybe there are other elves, somewhere else.
Like
Without
aliens?
Exalted Marches, without Tevinter, what does that even look like? Maybe better, or maybe not, but different? More of us alive? And probably free? Okay. On to the next one.
I think we only have one more to go.
Okay. One more brazier to go.
Brazier.
I'd hoped that the archive might change, now that Honoris is gone, I mean.
I'm guessing it didn't?
It called me a witless fool 3 times when it was teaching me about ancient elven funerals.
So, not so much then.
Can you get off those
I
steps?
had to
and
threaten
come
to
with
send
me?
it into an active volcano.
So why are there people waiting after the obstacles?
It's a reminder that on the other side of even the hardest days, people are there for you. I like it. It's literal.
I thought Dalish clans planted trees for their funerals.
This is what we've always done, that I remember, anyway. Well, we didn't use ancient magic before. First time I went to a funeral was for my grandmother. I was 7, had to climb through a bunch of fallen trees. By the time I got to the end, I was dirty and tired and sad, but not as sad as I thought I'd be. So I guess it worked. At least a little bit.
It's one way to do a funeral.
Balara, I'm sorry about Syrian.
Thanks, Strife. I'm glad you're here.
He
His
was
name
one
is
of us,
Strife.
even if he never officially joined.
He died protecting Arlathan, even knowing the cost.
Saving the world. Seems like
I mean,
it might
he
run in
betrayed
the
it
family.
first, but I won't
Time
call
to
attention
light
to
the last
that
brazier.
as we give him the funeral. Let her have her moments.
And a third we return to the infinite, to find their way to the sanctum of the eternal. And that's it. The words we used to say. According to the archive, at least. It's close to what we say now. Not the same, but nearly. And it's what he would have wanted.
Saving the archive has given Balara words of comfort. Oh, yep. Are you okay? I'm sorry. It's beautiful. We'll just tell her it's beautiful.
It sounds nice. The sanctum of the eternal. It's a lot more hopeful than some funerals I've been to.
Maybe that's why I'm not sadder. I mean, I'm mostly okay. Not amazing.
And we're gonna
not
go
great,
get drinks after,
but okay.
so you'll be even less sad.
We found it.
Probably not.
That connection.
Alcohol
What
is a
Syrian and
depressant,
I were
folks.
looking for. When he came back, it hurt again. Worse, almost. But this time, I got to say goodbye. And now I have to live my life. That's all I can do, for either of us.
That is the way to do it.
That's all anyone can ask of any of us. Keep living and keep putting one foot in front of the other.
Yeah, it's just hard sometimes. Harder than it should be. I don't know what our people's future looks like, but now they know their past, and they have a future. I hope you've found peace wherever you are now. Dareth, Shural, and Ha Belanaris. Syria, I love you.
Oh, bye, brother. Completed that quest. We are just quest completing machines today. Valara has performed the final rites. While she will always mourn him, her spirit is at peace. Great. Now let's go have drinks together. Yes. Wait, was that it? No. Horns and Hala at the hilt. Here we go. I was gonna say, is it an actual place or we're just hanging out in... Spend time with Tosh and Balara. This should be interesting. This could be the start of my romantic relationship.
So, Tash pries the enormous ruby out of the statue's eye socket. Except then it wakes up, and now it's real pissed that it's missing an eye.
Oh, my. What kind of statue was this? Big snake.
Okay. How big? Snakes are disgusting. I can't deal with snakes.
Like,
at all.
what, the size of a horse? 30 feet tall. Had the size of a wagon.
How'd you get up there?
They carved the scales. Made okay handholds.
And now we've got a giant, angry, one-eyed snake statue trying to swallow Tash whole.
One-eyed snake,
how does
really?
that work? Where would they
Okay.
go? Did it have a stomach?
Wait for it.
Best part is, while Tash is pounding that snake's nose, she's still holding the ruby in her other hand. Maker's panties, I was so proud.
Oh,
Ah, shit. They're still holding it. Sorry.
What are you doing?
Pulling a barb.
Oh. Okay.
a barb.
Okay.
Tradition in the Lords of Fortune from one of our old members, Barv. Good guy, but like most of us, his plans went sideways a lot. Bad blood among your crew's not good for morale, but there's not always time for big, drawn-out apologies. So, when one of us screws up and we know we've screwed up, we do a quick 10 to put it right. Pulling a Barv.
Okay. Do push-ups.
There we go.
Instead of saying sorry. I don't know how healthy that is, but sure. That's very open-minded. Why not just apologize? Yes.
Any reason you can't just apologize?
Sometimes people say, oops, sorry, and hope that fixes it. But they just want to get the whole thing over with. Trust me, I know. But pulling a Barv, you sweat a little. Makes you think about it a little more. Shows the other person you mean it.
What if they mean it when they say they're sorry, though?
And that's the other reason. Some people mess up and get all dramatic. They make it about them. Oh, you know, I didn't mean it right. I'd never do that on purpose. They feel so bad about it that it's on everyone else to smooth it over and make them feel better.
Oh, okay, yes.
I mean,
Some
I guess
people might
that's
do that.
True, but
Pulling a Barv puts it on the person who
I
screwed
don't think I'm
up.
gonna pull a
They made
Barv
the mess,
anytime
they
soon.
fix it, done.
Self-improvement and exercise. maybe we should use it. No, thank you. I don't want to do push-ups every time I'm wrong.
Or you get gigantic muscles.
Or both. I didn't expect the lords to care about the stuff. Me being non-binary.
Kirkwall taught me about family. If it matters to you, it matters to me. I mean, to the, lords.
Oh. Thanks.
Anyway, where was I? So, there Tash is, thigh-deep in a snake's maw and still holding the giant ruby in one hand. I yell that we'll get them out of there, and Tash just yells back, "Get up its ass! I'll meet you in the middle!"
Okay, the stomach, I get,
I'll
but
meet you in the
did it
middle.
really have?
Hey, who ate the last breaded cheese wand?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I guess I thought, well, I don't know what.
It's fine.
No, they're your favorite.
Better do some push-ups, girl. You know what to do. Get to doing those push-ups.
Laura,
Full of barf.
I know you're sorry, but you did mess up.
I know.
And what do we do when we mess up?
Yes, you're right. I'm pulling a barf.
Get it, girl.
1, 2.
They do way better push-ups than
3.
Heart's in the right place.
Those are like
Form's a little
legit
sloppy,
push-ups.
though.
Bend your knees.
Interesting. Well, that was a lot less sexy than I thought it was going to be, so.